Our beginner's walking bass line for this lesson is Take the A Train by Duke Ellington.
It's by Billy Strayhorn, you fool!
This bass line was composed with the complete beginner walking bassist in mind. In this line you'll learn about walk-ups, walk-downs, and walking using arpeggios. So that's enough of me talking, let's get right into the walking bass line, and this is what it sounds like.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So let's start with walking on arpeggios. An arpeggio is created by playing all of the notes of a chord one at a time, from bottom to top, as opposed to all at once like a piano or guitar player would. We'll start with the C6 chord. The notes of the chord are C, E, G, and A. So to create the arpeggio, we'll play them one at a time, first ascending, and then descending. Optionally, we can go up to the high C at the top, and then descend. So the first two bars sound like this. We're going to ascend the C6 chord, and then descend. Then add in one passing note, C sharp, and then we get to D7 flat 5. For D7 flat 5, we're playing most of the arpeggio. The notes for this chord are D, F sharp, A flat, and C. We'll be playing A natural and B natural instead. In my experience with playing this tune, the flat 5 note sounds best when played by the chordal player, either the piano or guitar, and whoever is playing the melody. The flat 5 note is the melody note over this chord change, which is why the chart reads flat 5. With all of this said, I think the bass player should stick to playing the natural 5 on this chord. Some people may disagree with this, but in my opinion, your lines will sound more straight ahead this way. As for the B natural note, it's not an arpeggio note. C natural would be the flat 7 of the chord. B is the 6. But the 6 is a nice note choice to use with dominant chords. Another example can be seen in the B section over F major 7. Just ascending right up the arpeggio of F major 7. F, A, C, E, and then the octave F. Next we come to walk-ups and walk-downs. We discussed the walk-up in the lesson on Don't Get Around Much Anymore. If you haven't checked out that video, there's a link in the description. We're taking the walk-up one step further and looking at what I'm calling walk-downs. And like the walk-up, there are a couple different types of walkdowns. You'll remember we use walk-ups mainly in 2-5-1s, like this D-7, G7, C6 progression. That's an example of two walk-ups, one played over D-7, going to G7, and then played over G7, going to C6. For this version of the walk-up, we had to put in this chromatic note F sharp on beat 4, so we end up playing G, the root of G7 on beat 1. With walkdowns, we don't have that problem. We can simply descend the C major scale and resolve to the next root note automatically, like this. In fact, if we have the range, we could actually continue to descend the bass neck and we would land on the root note of the C in the next bar to end the 2-5-1. I'll take this up an octave just to show how this works. So this would be 2, D-7, G7, C6. There are more examples of this version of the walkdown in this line. See if you can find them. The second version of the walkdown has this chromatic note included. Look at this example in measure 11. This walkdown works best when the chord stays the same in the next measure. Here, our target note is the 5th. This note. Once again, we're playing the natural 5 here, not the flat 5, because it sounds more straight ahead. Use this line in your jam sessions, rehearsals, or even music school ensembles. This line can be downloaded from my Patreon page to all access members, or you can pick it up from my website, jaredplaying.com. Thanks so much, good luck, and I hope you enjoy the line. Until the next lesson, take care.